Hello and welcome to my Dubai Fitness Challenge workout video. My name's Amanda and I'm a yoga teacher with Core Direction. For the next 30 minutes, I'll be guiding you through a Vinyasa Flow. I'll offer modifications as we go, so please feel free to take water when you need and most importantly, listen to your body. We are on this journey together, so let's get started. Go ahead and come to a seat. Find a comfortable seat. You can cross the legs or find a kneeling position. We'll start to close the eyes or just soften off the gaze. Take a few shoulder rolls for me, inhaling through the nose, allowing the shoulders to reach high to the ears, and then exhaling out the mouth, letting go of the air, and then shoulders start to melt down. Again, inhaling through the nose, roll the shoulders high, breathing in. Then exhaling out the mouth, releasing the shoulders down, letting go of all of the air. One more time like that, inhaling through the nose, roll the shoulders high. And then exhaling out the mouth, release and melt the shoulders down. Good, and then we'll seal the lips closed. Swallowing any saliva in the back of the mouth. I'm starting to find a 4-count breath in through the nose. And then out through the nose. Allowing the spine to reach really, really tall. Imagine there's a string from the crown of the head trying to pull you taller and taller towards the sky. Here and focusing on the breath. Allow the belly to fill on the inhale. Everything releases and exhaling out of the nose. The whole body contracts. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling again out through the nose. One more time like that. Inhale. And full exhale. Take the right hand over top of the heart and the left hand over top of the right. In yoga, we often set an intention for our practice. Be something that's resonating here with you on your mat now. Be a simple mantra or a phrase that you've been toying with. Or maybe dedicating your practice to someone in your life, someone who could use your energy. It will flow for them. Starting to blink the eyes open, you're going to float the arms up. Inhale, breathe in. Reach the palms together, look up. And then exhale, holding up the hips. Start to melt the chest forward and then bring the hands back to touch behind you. 2 more times like that. Inhale, open up, breathe in, palms touch. Exhaling, melting the chest down, rolling the shoulders forward and the palms meet behind the body. 1 more time. Inhale, open up, breathe in. Then exhale, melt forward, palms touch, roll the shoulders down. Inhale to lift you up all the way, palms touch. Exhaling down through the heart. Start to open up the side body now, so inhaling, opening up, breathing in. Exhaling, taking the right hand down to the mat. Inhale to reach tall from the left side, and then exhale, start to walk the right hands forward. And then find a side bend in the left side. Maybe the hand comes down, or maybe even the forearm, elbow all the way down. Continue to open up the chest, shine the heart towards the sky, and breathe into the left side, sending the left hip down even further to the mat. Take a full breath in, and a full breath out. Inhaling, sweeping the arm back up, we'll move to the left side. Placing the left hand down, the right arm sweeps up. They're staying on the palm or releasing down to the forearm, opening up through the right side, maybe even gazing up to the hand. An inhale here. Exhale to sink a little bit lower, pushing the right hip down to the mat. Inhale all the way up, breathing in. We'll find breath and movement. Exhaling over towards the right side. Inhaling to pull yourself back up. Use those side obliques. Exhale, start to lower down, super slow. You can close your eyes if you like. Inhale, sweeping the arm up towards the right side. Exhaling, releasing, and then moving over towards the left. Inhaling, opening up with each round, stretching even more towards the side of the room. Exhaling, 1 more time on each side. Lower the right hand down, start to reach up, breathe in. Exhale for towards the left side. Inhale left, breathe and open up. And exhale to the center. Take a shoulder roll, inhale. Exhale down the back. 1 more time, inhale, roll the shoulders. And exhale, release. Good, unraveling the legs, we'll find tabletop. So spreading the fingers wide. we allow the shoulders to shift over top of the wrist, and then the knees are just underneath the hips. Find this neutral spine here. And we start to move into cow pose. So we release the belly, let the belly go, and then allow the sitting bones to shine towards the sky. Feed the chest through the arms. A lot of space between the shoulders and the ears. And then just gaze forward here, taking an inhale, opening up, feeling that stretch through the whole front side of the body. And then exhale, you're gonna start to slowly round through this angry cat. So rounding through the spine, the protraction here through the shoulders, the chin towards the chest, looking towards the toes. We'll link breath and movement now. So inhaling, releasing the belly, opening up, breathing in. And then exhale, tucking, curling, and rounding into that cat pose. Maybe close your eyes and move here. Inhale, breathe in, open up. With every round moving deeper into the chest. Exhale, slowly tuck, curl, and round. Pushing into the upper back. 2 more times. Inhale, open up, breathe in. Maybe start to lift the gaze towards the sky. Exhale, slowly tuck, curl, and round. 1 more time. Inhale, release the belly, feed the chest through, open up. And exhale, tuck, curl, and round. Find that angry cat. Inhaling back to the center. This time we'll start to walk the knees out about a 1/2 centimeter towards either side. We'll draw the toes together and then sending the hips into your first child's pose. Keeping this active, we'll walk the hands forward and then releasing the chest down to the mat. The forehead can meet the mat. Take a full breath in and a full breath to sink even deeper. Allow the hips to get really heavy here. 1 more time. Inhale, breathe into the arms. Exhale to soften, release, sink deeper. Good, we're gonna start to ripple into that cat pose super slowly. And then finding cow pose, inhaling, opening up, breathing in. So we'll find this movement. Inhale, open up. Exhale, sends the hips back, moving into that child's pose. And then rounding into angry cat, all on the exhale. Inhale, open up, breathe in. Try to make this fluid movement. Imagine like you're moving through a jar of honey, exhaling, sending the hips back. Slowly rippling through your angry cat. 2 more times like that. Inhale, open up, breathe in. Exhale, send the hips back, and then round through cat pose. Last time. Inhale, open up, breathe in, shoulders away from the ears. And exhale, sending the hips back, moving into that angry cat pose. And releasing into a neutral spine. We'll start to tuck the toes now and find our first downward facing dog. Start to pedal the feet left and right. Making sure that the fingers are spread wide. And then you're grounding down through all of the corners of the hand. Press into the knuckle, the index finger and the thumb. Just pedaling out the legs, noticing how the hamstrings feel. Seeing how the calves feel. And eventually finding some stillness here. So it's okay if the knees are bent and the heels don't exactly reach the mat. One day they will. Start to lengthen out through the spine, making sure that the neck is long. Shake the head yes. Turn it no. Release the jaw and move it side to side. Take a big breath in here. And then exhale out the mouth to release deeper. 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Start to tiptoe towards the top of the mat. See if you can keep straight arms, straight legs, all the way to the top. When you get there, allow the feet to be about hip width apart. We'll take an inhale, the palms just along the shins, roll the shoulders back. Then exhale, take the hands behind the legs, bend the knees a lot and fold forward. 2 more times. Inhale, halfway lift, roll the shoulders. Exhale, bend the knees a lot, fold forward. Last time. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. And then exhale, melt and fold forward. So allow the belly to now rest on the thighs. Feel the breath in and feel the breath out. We'll take the hands behind us, finding this forward fold and tapping into the shoulders. Inhaling halfway. Exhale, belly rest on the thighs and then start to peel open the shoulders. Imagine like a banana peeling open. Start to peel for 5, 4, get really heavy in the hands and the head. Allow the weight to be towards the balls of the feet. 2 and 1, releasing the hands back down. The knees stay bent and the arms just sweep by the toes, and we start to roll up notch by notch. Allow the head to stack last, rolling all the way up for 5, 4, for 3, 2, and 1. When you get to the top, roll the shoulders high, breath in. Exhale them down the back. One more time, inhale, roll the shoulders. And exhale, release. Good. Finding the top of the mat, we'll keep the palms together, the feet together. And just closing down the eyes. Connect back with the fingertips. Maybe even noticing the pulse. Feel the heat, the prana, the energy that we're creating in the body. Start to shift the weight forward and back. From side to side. And find stillness in the toes. We'll move through a few variations of sun salutation A and then start to build on that. Blinking the eyes open, float the arms up, breathe in, palms touch, gaze up. And then exhale, bend in the knees, start to fold forward. Taking an inhale, halfway lift, lengthen through the spine, and then exhale, plant the palms, stepping the right foot back and the left foot back. So you're in this high plank, shoulders over top of the wrist. For the first round, we'll drop the knees down. Engage the core, shift the shoulders forward about 2 inches and then lower down, elbows towards the side body for 3, 2, and 1, all the way down to the mat. Glue the legs together, the legs become one, roll the shoulders back. Engaging through the posterior chain, inhaling, just the chest starts to lift. Keep the neck long, breathe in, baby cobra. Exhale, releasing back down. Move through tabletop, pushing down through the knees and then finding that downward facing dog. Holding here for 5. Continue to send the hips towards the sky. Lengthen up the spine. Breathing, connecting to the inhale through the nose. The exhale through the nose. One more breath, inhale. And full exhale, gaze towards the thumbs. Step forward with the left foot and then the right. Again, inhale, feet together, halfway lift. Exhale to fold forward. Inhale, sweep the arms up all the way, palms touch, gaze up if you can. And then exhale down through the heart. Take an inhale to fill out. Roll the shoulders high to the ears. Exhale out the mouth, shoulders melt back down. Connect back with the breath in through the nose and out through the nose. So that's the first modification. Start to build from there. Blinking the eyes open, inhaling, opening up, breathing in. Beautiful. And then exhale, starting to slowly swan dive forward. Taking an inhale, halfway lift, lengthen, and then exhale, stepping the left foot back and the right foot back. We're in that high plank. So option 1 is to drop down to the knees. Option 2 is to stay on the toes, but want to be really, really strong in the whole body. Elbows towards the side body, shift forward about 2 inches and then lower down for 3, 2, 1, all the way down to the mat. Either finding that option 1 baby cobra or pressing into the hands, finding full upward facing dog. Want to make sure that the shoulders are away from the ears and then looking forward or looking up towards the sky. Open up the heart, breathe in. Exhale over the toes, finding your downward facing dog. Full breath in. Open the mouth and exhale, release. Seal the lips closed. Find that breath in through the nose and out through the nose. So if at any point you're feeling a little bit tired, you can drop the knees down and rest in child's pose. Know that that is always an option. Keeping the arms really, really strong. Lengthening out through the legs. We'll take one more breath here. And on the exhale, gaze towards the thumbs. This time either step or hop to the top of the mat. Take an inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. And then exhale, fold forward. Inhale, sweep the arms up, all the way up, breathe in. And exhale down through the heart. Take a cleansing breath together, in through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale, release. Last round. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Starting to heat up the body, breathe in. done this 100 times, maybe close the eyes and just use the breath to flow down. Inhaling, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhaling, plant the palms, maybe step or hop back into that high plank and lower down through your chaturanga nice and slow. Finding either baby cobra or full upward facing dog. Shine the heart forward. Exhale, pushing into your downward facing dog. Holding here for 5. Lengthening out for 4. 3. Connecting back with the breath for 2. And 1. Bend the knees, gaze forward, step or hop to the top of the mat. Take an inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, sweep the arms out, reach up, palms touch. And exhale down through the heart, cleansing breath together, inhaling through the nose. Feel the shoulders melt down as you exhale. One more breath like that, inhale. And exhale out the mouth, release. Keeping the eyes closed, connect back with the fingertips. Noticing the pulse. Noticing any sensations, any emotions moving through the body. Connecting back with the breath. 4 count, inhale. Out the nose, a 4 count, exhale. Good, we'll start to build from here. So blinking the eyes open, feet are together, bend the knees, find your Utkatasana chair pose. So allowing the arms to move up towards the sky, release the shoulders away from the ears. Using the legs together, start to, and even more. Good. The glutes are strong, the core is strong. Maybe gaze up towards the sky. Take a full breath in. Exhale to swan dive over the legs. Lengthen out here. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. And then exhale, plant the palms, step or hop. We move through that chaturanga nice and slow. Inhale, open up, breath in. Exhale, find your downward facing dog. So I'm going to take the right leg high, point the toe, bend the knee, and open up the hip, stacking the right hip over top of the left. And then square off the hips, straighten the leg, breathe in. Exhale, bend the knee in towards the nose and step the foot through. Releasing the left knee down, the top of the foot stays down. Good, and then the right knee is over top of the right ankle. Start to scissor the inner thighs. Start to open up through the arms, these arm circles, breathing in. And exhaling, releasing back. Use the breath to guide you there. Inhale, open up, breathe in. Exhale, rotating the shoulders, releasing. Last time, inhale, breathe in. And full exhale. Good. Taking the hands down, framing the front foot. We'll tuck the back toe and then start to straighten through the right leg. Flexing the right toes a lot, glue the right hip back into its socket. So you might need to pull it back about 2 inches. Taking an inhale to open up the heart, breathe in. And then exhale to slowly melt and round the body down. 2 more times like that. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, mouth forward. Lengthening out the right hamstring. 1 more time, inhale. And exhale, mouth forward. Hold here. Keeping the spine really long. Imagine the chin reaching towards the big toe and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly start to plant that right foot down. Scissoring the inner thighs, using the strength of the legs, we're going to tuck the back toe and straighten the leg. Good. Preparing for high crescent lunge. So start to float the fingertips off of the mat. Good. And then you'll take the hands and the arms will float around the ears. Stay here. Hold. 2, 1, and then all the way up. High crescent lunge. Breathe in, straighten the leg, and then exhale. Find that high crescent lunge. We'll cactus the arms, squeezing the shoulder blades together, and then open up the chest. Stay here. Don't forget to smile. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. The arms come back down, framing the right foot, and we'll step back into our high plank. Option to take downward dog, option to find child's pose, or option to move into a chaturanga. Whatever feels good, whatever is calling for you in your practice. Wherever you are, we're holding and breathing, trying to steady the breath. We have 1 more side, and then we'll make our way down to the mat. Wherever you are, make your way into your downward facing dog. If you need to take more rest, please take it. Find this stability, find this space. We'll take the left foot, sweep it up towards the sky, bend the knee and open up the hip, stacking left hip over top of the right. Maybe even looking underneath the left arm. Nice. And then slowly start to square off the hips, point the toe, inhale. Exhale, draw the knee in towards the nose, round the upper body, and then step forward. Releasing the right knee down to the mat. Finding the alignment first. So the left knee is over top of the left ankle. Then we start to scissor the inner thighs. If you need to take a little bit of padding underneath the right knee, you can do that, or roll your mat. Start with those arm circles. So inhaling, opening up, breathing in. Exhaling, rounding through the shoulders, opening the chest, maybe even moving deeper, sweeping the arms down towards the mat. 2 more times. Inhale, breathe in, open up. Exhale, swing the hips down. 1 more time, inhale. And full exhale. Nice, taking the hands, framing the left foot. We'll tuck the back toes and then start to straighten the leg. Flex the toes. Okay, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, start to melt forward. 2 more times, inhale, lengthen. And exhale, melt forward. Last time, we'll hold it here. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, imagine that the chin is reaching towards the big toes. Holding and breathing. Connecting with the left hamstring. 2. And 1. Facing the sole of the foot down. We'll tuck the back toe. And then start to straighten the leg. Good. Scissor the inner thighs. Strong legs. We'll start to lift the arms. Nice and slowly, framing them around the ears. Lift the belly off of the thigh, hold. And then all the way up into that high crescent lunge, straighten the leg. And then exhale, find high crescent lunge. Bending the knee, making sure that left knee doesn't move over top of the left toe, and then melt the shoulders down. We'll cactus the arms, open up the chest even deeper. Breathe in, make an offering to the sky. And then exhale, take the hands down, framing the front foot, stepping into your high plank. Option to move back into down dog, option to take child's pose, or option to move through a chaturanga, find up dog, and then down dog or child's pose. Wherever you are, connecting back with the breath. Full breaths in through the nose. Full breaths out through the nose. Inhaling fully. Exhaling completely. Wherever you are, start to drop the hips down. Find that child's pose, melting the forehead down towards the mat. Allow this to be a very passive child's pose. So melt the shoulders down, completely release. Move the hips from side to side. Turn the head left and right. Give yourself a little mental massage. 2 cleansing breaths, inhaling through the nose. Opening the mouth, exhaling, releasing. 1 more time, inhale. And full exhale. Good. Slowly start to take the hands. Just allow them to move along the mat. We'll find this sitting pose, hero's pose on the heels. Rolling up, allowing the shoulders to roll towards the ears. Head stacks, last breath in. And exhaling, releasing. Good. Swinging the legs to one side. We'll straighten the legs. Removing the fleshy bit from underneath, flexing the toes towards you, and then inhale, breathing in, opening up. And then exhale, it can be a bend in the knees if you like. We'll roll forward, mouth forward. Drag the hands along the mat, slowly roll up, nudge by nudge. Getting into the spine today, inhaling, opening up, breathing in. Exhaling, melting forward, releasing. Last time, roll up, pull up, breathe in. And then exhale, we'll melt forward and we'll hold it here. So see if you can grab beyond the toes, keeping the spine really long, neck long. Holding this active for 3, 2, and let everything go. Melt the forehead forward. Just completely release. You can shake the head from side to side. Noticing the heartbeat starting to slow here. Full breaths in. Long breaths out. Good. Notch by notch, we'll begin to rise up. Stacking the head last. Good. Rolling the shoulders. Bring the hands alongside the body, and then scooping the tailbone underneath. Start to lower down for 5. All the way down the spine. 3, 2, and 1. Hugging the knees into the chest. Rocking from side to side. Just releasing through the low back. Whole breaths in. And full breaths out. Feel the belly rising on the thighs. Good. And then taking the soles of the feet down, grounding down the feet. Start to allow the spine to ground. So imagine you've got blueberries or some sort of fruit underneath the low back. I'm going to start to squish the blueberries. Pushing the low back really deep down into the mat. Imagine imprinting the spine. I'm going to find this rolling dynamic bridge, one of my favorite postures to do. This all happens linking breath to movement. So we start to inhale, slowly lifting the hips up, engaging the glutes, the thighs, and the arms sweep all the way overhead on the inhale breath. Then on the exhale, you start to lower down, notch by notch, upper back, mid back, low back, and tailbone grounds down. So close your eyes here. We follow our own breath, inhaling, opening up, breathing in, lifting, tailbone, mid back, upper back, arms all the way overhead, keeping the neck long. Exhaling, lowering down, upper back, mid back, low back, and tailbone. 3 more times like that. Inhaling, lifting, breathing in. Exhaling, lowering down, notch by notch. Inhaling, lifting to rise. Each round moving even deeper. Exhaling, lowering down slow. Good. Last time, inhaling, lifting up, breathing in. And exhaling, releasing slow. Start to straighten the left leg, hugging the right knee into the chest. Breathing in. And then taking the left hand, crossing it, simple supine twist over towards the left side. So you can turn the head towards the right. And then allow the shoulders to shuffle and then ground both shoulders down. Keeping the eyes closed, allowing the practice to come full circle here. Connecting back with the breath, inhaling. And exhaling. One more time like that, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, back to the center, straightening both legs. Just releasing for one breath. All the hips from side to side. Move over to the left side. Left knee hugs into the chest. Interlace the hands, full breath in. Feel the belly on the thigh. Exhale, use the right hand to cross the knee all the way over the body. You can turn the head towards the left side and then shuffle the shoulders to melt into the mat even deeper. Closing the eyes, breathing in. And breathing out. Gently releasing. One last time, we'll hug both knees into the chest, giving yourself a big hug for all of the work that you've done today. And exhaling, finding your final Shavasana. So we straighten the legs. Allow the spine to ground down and just start to wiggle through the legs, ankles, the hands, and eventually melting down, finding stillness. Close the eyes. If you've got a towel, place it over the eyes. Start to feel really, really heavy here. Breath in through the nose. Thank you so much for joining me today. Remember that the Dubai Fitness Challenge challenges you to exercise for 30 minutes a day for 30 days. You've got this. Don't forget to tag at Dubai Fitness Challenge and hashtag Dubai 30 by 30 and follow me at Amanda Yoga Flow and at Core Direction. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.